OpenAI and Google are gearing up for another direct clash, and this round might be the biggest one yet. OpenAI's mysterious GPT-5.1 Thinking model just leaked, and it looks ready to challenge Google's upcoming Gemini 3 Pro head-on. To make things even more intense, Google's also preparing Nano Banana 2, its next-gen image generator, and both could land within days of each other. Let's start with OpenAI. Deep inside ChatGPT's backend, developers noticed references to something labeled GPT-5.1 Thinking. It's not just another minor tweak. It points to a new model class designed to actually think. Instead of focusing on faster responses, this version seems built for reasoning, breaking problems into smaller pieces, pausing, analyzing, and forming structured answers the way humans process ideas. Some insiders believe GPT-5.1 Thinking uses what's called multi-step reasoning. The model might also apply thinking budgets, giving itself more time or computing power when a question gets complicated, a deliberate slowdown to deliver smarter, more accurate results. Reports also suggest a leap in context, understanding, and ambiguity handling, letting it interpret complex prompts with greater nuance. In short, OpenAI appears to be chasing depth over speed. That direction makes sense. While most companies race to make their models respond instantly, OpenAI seems to be training this one to take a breath and think. The leak timing is no accident either. It conveniently appeared right as Google was finalizing Gemini 3 Pro. It feels like OpenAI wanted to remind everyone who still runs the show. Now, about Gemini 3 Pro. This model reportedly comes with a 1 million token context window. That's enough to read entire books, parse software code bases, or summarize huge research archives in one shot. Google is betting on memory and scale, while OpenAI seems to be betting on brain-like reasoning. Two opposite strategies, both trying to make machines feel more human. What's certain is that GPT 5.1 isn't a rumor anymore. Multiple variants have already been spotted, including GPT 5.1 Reasoning and GPT 5.1 Pro inside OpenAI's own code. Enterprise logs hint that major clients will soon be able to choose which model version they run, freezing updates to avoid disruptions. That's a major improvement for companies integrating AI into mission-critical workflows. The same leak points to a November 24 release window. Enterprise customers will likely get it first, but Plus and Pro users could gain access even sooner. Conveniently, that timing overlaps almost perfectly with Gemini 3 Pro's rollout. A coincidence? Probably not. Meanwhile, another clue appeared on OpenRouter. A model called Polaris Alpha began showing up, and early testers noticed it performing far beyond GPT-4's level. Many suspect it's actually GPT 5.1 Thinking running under a different name. Its writing quality, logical flow, and benchmark reasoning scores have fueled those theories. If true, then parts of GPT 5.1 are already out in the wild. OpenAI's new rollout strategy also fits this pattern. Instead of one massive reveal, they're gradually releasing smaller, purpose-built versions. Expect Mini for quick chats, Thinking for deep reasoning, and Pro for enterprise workloads. Each behaves differently depending on the task. One answers fast, another pauses to think through a full argument. It's a layered system that mimics how humans balance instinct and reflection. Now let's switch to Google's side, because the company clearly isn't staying quiet. Leaks show that Gemini 3 Pro and Nano Banana 2 are both in final testing. Gemini 3 Pro recently appeared inside Google's Vertex AI platform under the label Gemini 3 Pro Preview 11/2025, perfectly aligned with their usual release cycle. Even though Gemini 2.5 Pro only launched about 8 months ago, it already set a high bar for code generation and reasoning. It scored around 63.8% on the SWE Bench verified benchmark with a custom agent setup slightly below Anthropic's Claude Sonnet 4.5 at roughly 77%, but still a powerful model. Gemini 3 Pro is expected to close that gap quickly thanks to its huge context window and improved multimodal reasoning. But the real show stealer could be Nano Banana 2, the next version of Google's viral image generator. Internally called GemPix 2, it runs on Gemini 3 Pro's image engine, the same tech that will soon power Gemini's entire visual suite. The original Nano Banana became a sensation earlier this year. It turned selfies into shiny 3D portraits and spread across social media like wildfire, helping the Gemini app surpass ChatGPT in downloads for the first time. Even NVIDIA's CEO Jensen Huang joked that he'd gone nano bananas using it. This sequel, though, goes way beyond a simple upgrade. It supports native 2K rendering with 4K upscaling, meaning you can get near studio-grade results straight from your phone. It also nails prompt accuracy. Words finally appear crisp and readable in generated posters and UI mockups, something most AI art tools still struggle with. Another headline feature is cultural context awareness. The model now recognizes regional details like lighting, clothing, and scenery. Ask for streetwear in Berlin winter, and it knows you're talking cloudy skies, layered outfits, and European architecture. Request family picnic in Tokyo springtime, and you'll get cherry blossoms, local food, and soft seasonal light. The dataset is broader and more geographically balanced than before, making the outputs feel genuinely authentic rather than globally generic. Subject consistency, one of the biggest complaints in image models, has also been addressed. Earlier systems often changed a person's appearance between scenes. Nano Banana 2 keeps faces, outfits, and settings consistent across multiple prompts. It's now closer to a lightweight visual storytelling engine than a one-shot image tool, ideal for brand campaigns or short-form animation creators. Editing tools are taking a leap too. A new Edit with Gemini mode lets users highlight specific regions in an image and modify them, directly adjust lighting, tweak an outfit, or swap a background without starting from scratch. Combine that with a faster rendering pipeline that completes prompts in under 10 seconds, and Nano Banana 2 now rivals Midjourney 6 or Adobe Firefly in both speed and precision. Everything runs on the Gemini 3 Pro image backbone, a fully multimodal system that merges text, vision, and reasoning. It supports text to image to image, and even multi-image fusion, letting it blend concepts across media types. The same underlying architecture could soon appear in Google Photos, workspace design tools, and even Android's built-in wallpaper generator. If leaks prove accurate, Nano Banana 2 won't just make prettier pictures, it'll understand style and intent. Whether you want cinematic contrast, editorial tones, or minimalist composition, it can infer and maintain that visual logic throughout a series of renders. The rollout timeline also looks calculated. Google reportedly plans full integration into Gemini's image panel by early 2026, paired with the multimodal update from Gemini 3 Pro. There's talk that future Pixel devices, possibly the Pixel Fold 2 and Pixel 9 Pro, will include real-time camera features powered by this model. That means Gemini's ecosystem will soon stretch from text and code all the way to live visual processing. But Google isn't stopping at user-facing tools. It just introduced the Agent Development Kit for Go ADK Go, a major step for developers. This joins the existing Python and Java versions of the same toolkit, giving programmers a unified way to build AI agents directly in code rather than through drag-and-drop interfaces. With ADK, the entire agent logic from planning and orchestration to database access lives in your codebase, allowing debugging, version control, and deployment just like any traditional app. ADK Go harnesses the Go language's speed and concurrency with tight hooks into Google Cloud. It ships with support for over 30 databases through the new MCP toolbox for databases, making real-world data integration practically instant. Developers switching between languages get an identical structure across toolkits, creating a seamless cross-language development environment. One of the standout upgrades is A2A support, short for agent-to-agent communication. This allows networks of cooperating agents to delegate tasks securely. A main agent can assign subtasks to specialized ones without exposing sensitive logic or memory. Think of it as distributed teamwork for AI. Google even open-sourced a full A2A Go SDK, letting anyone experiment with these agent networks from day one. Altogether, ADK Go signals a return to real software engineering inside AI development. Instead of prompt-based automation, you now write structured, testable code that scales and deploys anywhere from laptops to full cloud setups. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.